Changes by both teams. For the Central side, Jonica Shields, who's just come in for Nolene Taurua, goes to goal keep. Jodie Tahuna's at goal shoot. Danica comes off the court, and Julie Seymour takes her rightful position at centre in place of Amy Jean Rangatawa. On the English side, we have Erica Cormack, coming on at wing attack. Tracy Neville, the hardened goal attack with the ball there, and at goal attack, and Sonia McCloma at goal keep. So a number of changes for both teams.
Yes, April, we probably should too point out that the viewers watching, the changes don't necessarily mean players were performing poorly. It's also all about giving them court time for the subsequent selections following this series. So Seymour in its centre. Clark retaining the wing defence, but there's a change there, of course. Aspinall off and Cormack in at wing attack.
Yes, well, that is one change. I was giving Aspinall the benefit of the doubt in the first quarter of the match. It was her first game against our pace and style, but really Clark had her tied up right through that first half. And we see Erica Cormack coming on to replace her.
And Neville replacing Carpenter at goal attack. Carpenter shot 100%, so it certainly wasn't her shooting that removed her from the court. And McCormack decides to send it straight down the back.
Yes, this will be a rude awakening for Jonica Shield, having to go in against a very tall player like this. And I'm sure she'll be making the most of the opportunity.
Contact wing defence, penalty pass.
Seymour to her Shakers teammate Jodie Tahuna in at goal shoot. Of course, we saw Tahuna in the centre bib the other night when Central was stranded with the loss of Taurua. Wipaiti taking some time on the bench. Shot pretty well, though.
I think Belinda said, thanks very much for getting the ball for me.
Louisa Wall and Linda Bangana, North players, they'll be playing next on court. Remember, all teams get to play each other in this round-robin style tournament. Well, Neville, well done to pull it back in, and Manawatu to collect.
Neville prepared to put the long shot up. She stepped in, so Charteris can hold her distance, but she needs to be still 0.9 of a metre from her first grounded foot. She was obviously closer than that.
Yeah, a bit of body contact between the two of them.
Neville quick off the mark. Well done, Jonica.
We talked about Jonica having a great Coca-Cola Cup throughout that series, and this is just reward. It's payback time for her hard work during the earlier parts of this year.
And you can expect it to take a little bit of time for Charteris and Shield just to get their combination going.
She's a bit taller than Semu too as well, which may help against Law. Colin getting to work with both youngsters today. Tahuna again, only 18 years of age. This court, a lot more, at this end of court, we have Neville, who's 22, teaming up with the elder, more experienced Law. And again, good block from Cormack.
Too close to the sideline for the Central team.
Isn't that a perfect example of why you play mid-court?
I think you've got to use the whole court, and you can stretch to the edges, but there is a danger when you're playing tight down the sideline the whole time.
Advantage obstruction. Contact wing defence, penalty pass. Goal defence, you're obstructing. Where you are, goal attack, thank you.
Colling, 3 in, 1 miss. Shot 16 goals in the match so far from 17 attempts. Not a bad effort. Well done. Well done from Tahuna and collected by Collins. Great synergy developing between the two shoots for Central.
on the replay, Jonica Shell does very well to balance and pull this ball back into Colling.
I'll give Tahuna the credit, Jules.
I beg your pardon.
Out of court, Karen Central.
Jonica and Jodie, too similar for me.
Oh, untidy throw-in is collected by Neville.
39-26 in Central's favour, but that was pretty uncharacteristic of Central right there. A loose pass.
Lee, a little bit of miscommunication. Law shooting 70% in the first half, 16 from 23. She's retaining her goal shoot bib on court.
Contact wing defence, penalty pass.
Manawatu, I think, has to be the most penalised English player, her and Newton.
Jodie Tahuna's having a ball down here. She's in her element. I think she's going to fire today.
She likes that little give and get pass to work herself closer to the goal.
Oh, yes, and anything with a bit of flair, it just excites her.
Good basic movement there. She took her defence out, drove hard and then cut back. Have a look at this. There we see it, and the great prop leaving her defence behind, and a lovely cut back under the goal.
And let's give the credit to the passer as well, because that was amazing prediction.
However, it didn't turn into points. It's the name of the game. Charteris pinged against Law, going for the rebound, and Law makes it count this time.
Yes, difficult to get up against it. You've really got to put her on your back so she can't get in for the rebounds. Keep her away from the dropping ball. No elevation, has she? If it doesn't fall right into her hands, it's a problem.
Colling caught in the corner, doesn't want to take the longer shot, may well do this time. Tahuna may be set up for the rebound.
She
No need to bother.
No need, that's right.
Oh, she's a great leader and mentor, isn't she, Belinda Colling? A lot of pressure to put on someone at 23 years of age.
I think it's great for her, though.
Teresa Tidy sitting next to her fourth teammate, Linda Vangana. We saw Teresa the other night, early stages of the match. This time, Law pops herself in front. That hollow doing off the ring really shows how bouncy they are. Well,
Oh, bad luck, Sonia Hardcastle. That was so balletic.
But again, it's just that one-handed attempt at the ball. The first attempt was with one hand, and then the second was with one to fling it off. Felt safer with two.
Newton desperate for support, finding Manawatu. Again.
Bit of a little to that basket down there, isn't there, at this stage?
Yeah. Oh, how frustrating. This time. I think she'll clap that one.
Central.
It's a good tussle between these two, Manawatu and Hardcastle.
Yes, she's really putting the pressure on Manawatu, isn't she? Playing a very tight one-on-one style. Seymour just waiting quietly and really looking after the feed.
Tahuna had put that it was a dream of hers at the start of the series to make the Star Series, so she's done that, and look what a great time she's having. There's the South squad, again up against North after this match.
Yes, it's a feast of netball, two good matches, one after the other.
Shame we can't have them both on air.
Yeah. However, we will get to see all of the teams during this week.
Nice lean.
It's a special bonus, April, for those who turn up to actually watch themselves. Charteris, she's having a good year in 99.
Look at the movement. These girls are just giving and getting, and the English defenders are just chasing. They're actually not stopping and dictating the path or the track of the attacking players.
Yes, Hardcastle did well. She got her defence on her back in that last phase of play, drove hard onto the ball, and then again into the second phase with another drive.
Lonsdale, of course, played for Wellington. The English centre played for the Capital Shakers, so she knows Seymour, and they're pairing up together today.
Joe, that was Olivia Murphy.
Oh, shame. Lonsdale actually was Waikato Bay of Penny Magic. Thank you, April. Olivia Murphy we haven't seen on court today. Maybe we'll see her after the in the final quarter. She's a centre also.
I think she's being missed too. I don't think the two wing attacks have really stood out this afternoon. But don't take it away from Cheryl Clark. She's had a good game against them. She's really been dictating running paths.
Beautiful.
Well read. Great individual intercept. Saw it coming, went for it. Well done.
Wing attack penalty pass.
And considering she was just called in 2 days ago, had no plans to be playing Star Series netball on Sunday a couple of days back.
Contact goal defence penalty pass. Where you are, thank you.
Yes, Newton getting caught on that when that ball goes out and in. She's really got to move her feet a little bit more and try and come around early and get the ball lifted. If she got it lifted for McCloma, it would be great for her because she's so good in the air.
We saw Neville taking off and sprinting around the court the other night, often unmarked. Belinda Charteris is certainly not giving her that kind of space today.
No, the defence are directing the running paths a lot more against the English side, but that's just viewing the English side and seeing what they do.
About the third time, so do it again.
Warning coming from umpire Colin Bond. And hails from the Hawke's Bay. Tahuna, 5 in, 3 misses. Less than 3 minutes on the board in this third quarter. Clark to Hardcastle, centres it with Seymour.
That reach from McCloma that time, putting Colling off.
You were quite keen to see McCloma at goal defence and Newton at goal keep, weren't you? Because they're a good team. Maybe McCloma just needs a bit more room to get out there and put that fantastic body to work on court.
Yes, I love her in the goal defence position. I mean, her reach is almost out of hearing range.
Nice, Jules.
18 years of age, the goal keep. Hardcastle a bit soon with the arms out before the distance taken.
Swinging ball, defence do well to keep the shooters on the far side between them and the ball.
And there's a real miscommunication between the goal shooters for the English side at this stage. Maybe they just have to keep it simple.
Also, April, Neville's getting a bit testy with Charteris. There's been whispers that the English camp are unhappy with the physical aspect of the game, and Neville's getting a little cross.
Well, I'd just say get used to it, because there's a few other teams around that will be a bit like that as well. Jamaica for one, Trinidad Tobago for another, and of course Australia.
And they're heading to Australia next, so this may well be the taste of the more physical aspect of the game that they need.
Exactly. If they think we're rough, goodness knows what they'll think of Aussie. Oh, Colling absolutely all by herself on the baseline. Thanks for coming.
Contact, keep her leaning on the goal shooter. Right there.
This English wing attacker Erica Cormack. She was born in Jamaica, has Scottish ancestry and is English resident, so she can play for either 3 countries at the World Champs. She might stand out in the Jamaican side, I'm thinking.
Beautiful pull in there by Jodie Tahuna under the post.
Yes, she positioned well for the rebound and got those defenders on her back. Protected the ball well as she came down.
She's just checking it all out with father Kevin Brophy. Not father as in her dad, as in father in the religious sense of the word. Well, that's the end of the third quarter, and it's Central all the way, storming ahead to a 49-34 lead over England. The final 15 to come in a moment on 2 Sports Action.